I am stunned at Lindsey Graham's death, but I pray that he is reunited with his friend, John McCain, that they both are experiencing God's love, grace, mercy, and forgiveness. My prayers are with his family and all those who loved and cherished him. I will miss my perhaps most unexpected friend in the Senate and someone with whom I got some good things.
See, this bullshit, this is why I left the Democratic Party. He doesn't need to gush over Lindsey Graham like he's Jesus Christ. Elizabeth Warren did this. Adam Schiff did it. Hey, Corey, today, Michael Fawning, you know what he posted? When Lindsey Graham refused to even meet with Officer Fawning, who had a fucking heart attack on January 6th. You know why? Because the person that Lindsey Graham supported and put his head up his ass caused an insurrection and 5 officers died. Lindsey Graham hasn't publicly demanded that Donald Trump release the Epstein files. He was sitting silent while the man he supported protects child molesters. Has Lindsey Graham called out the 170 girls in Iran? No. But here you are. Hi, I'm Cory Booker. I'm trying to seem like an average Joe. Can you chip in $10? Look at me. I'm a moderate Democrat. If I can break off 1.83% of Republicans, I can help flip the Senate and put the Democrats back in power. And that's the fucking reason that both parties are the same. They are. Hey, Cory Booker, you want to talk about the genocide in Israel? About the 80,000 people that Benjamin Netanyahu murdered? No, you don't want to talk about that because you took $800,000 from Israel. That's right. Just like Lindsey Graham did. You're all getting money from the same place. Oh, and by the way, Adam Schiff, over $7 million from AIPAC in Israel. We're being played. This is why the Democratic Party has the approval rating that is damn near Republicans. Because they're not willing to fight for us. Cory Booker is spending more time kissing the ass and licking the boots of Lindsey Graham than pushing back against the president. Why haven't you gone and protested the concentration camp in your own home state? The Delaney concentration camp, Cory. But you got time to take jogs and kiss the ass of Lindsey Graham. But when the rubber hits the road, you're nowhere to be found. That's why you're no different than Republicans. And when I hear people say this all the time, well, Paul, they're the lesser of two evils. No, they're not. They do it with a smile. It's different. That's all it is. Do I like the Democratic policies? Yeah. Universal health care, gun reform, taxing the shit out of rich people. Yeah, you're damn right I like the policies, but the party itself doesn't give a damn about the American people. Cory Booker, as an example, he did his great big speech, right? Yay, Cory, give him his flowers. And what does he do? He pushes through Charles Kushner, Jared Kushner's dad, who is a convicted felon. And he was such an utter disaster that France, who he's the ambassador of, wouldn't let him come to meetings because he refused to show up and answer questions. This is who the Cory Bookers are, and the Adam Schiffs, and the Elizabeth Warren. Just because you like somebody doesn't mean that you shouldn't criticize them. This country has been ingrained in tribalism. I was having a conversation with somebody. My favorite president is Barack Obama. But you know what I brought up? I'm like, you know what? I'm also going to criticize him because he ran, whether you like it or not, on the platform that he would codify Roe versus Wade. And yes, he passed Obamacare, which is great. It's wonderful. But he made a promise that he didn't keep. See, that's what we need to do as a country on both sides. And the blue MAGA is no different than the other MAGA. They're just as bad, if not worse sometimes. There is this elitist perfectionism, And that if you don't meet every single checkbox, sorry, I can't vote for Vice President Harris. She only checked 97 out of 100 boxes. And this is why you get people like Donald Trump, in part, is because of that mentality. That shit has to stop. This ass-kissing of Lindsey Graham has got to stop, Democrats. I'm not saying that you have to. Nobody should be rejoicing his death. He has a family. I'm sure he has kids. He's someone's son. That part of it is awful. But remember how he lived. He was nothing more than a racist bootlicker for Donald Trump. Whatever he said, he did it. He was a sycophant stuck in a cult. Be better, Cory Booker. Be fucking better. Go grow some balls. And if you don't think that Democratic voters are smart, you better start paying attention, because democratic socialism is not socialism. And people are tired of people like you. Democratic socialism is using your tax dollars to actually benefit the people that pay their taxes. That's what the government's supposed to do. And you establishment people are losing your shit because you see that the Democrat establishment is being questioned by Zohran Mamdani. And that movement, the progressive movement, it scares the crap out of you. People that are getting away from Israel because you can't buy your seats. People like Cory Booker need to go. And I hope that we're getting close to the point where people can realize that both parties are screwing us over and they're playing us. Lindsey Graham is now firsthand going to know who was on the Epstein list. So don't give me the shit about John McCain. I respected John McCain. He was a hero. I voted for John McCain. He would have been a great president if he wouldn't have picked that dumbass vice president, Sarah Palin. He is nowhere near where Lindsey Graham is. Don't disrespect him like that. He's up in heaven. He was a decent human being who had morals and values. And he's a Republican. Fuck off, Cory Booker.